Alrighty, I think we're good. Check everything's working. I hope my mic's working. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright. So wait just a little bit for people to join the room, or join the join the stream. Then we'll get started. Welcome Joan, welcome Matthew. G'day Dark Soldier. No, you won't be able to play this week, Harrison. You just check my own Discord if you want to know the rules and how to join and all that. This week it's already filled up. We've already got the bracket here. This is who's already in it. Alright, so I'll wait till about 25 viewers and then we'll just start. I think. Seems like a good number. Just checking at the right day. I think that's right, bud. Probably about to start in like a minute or two. What's that? Hang on. Yes, I got a phone notification. That means I have to actually use my phone. I see. By the way, if you're wondering why my webcam just turned around, my webcam is my phone, so if I need to check a notification, I have to turn my entire webcam around. My deck is the best quality. The extra deck, they like alone. Alrighty. Alright, we'll get it started. So, who is first up? First up we have... We'll check it's right. Not Mr. and Calliox, which is what we've got. So you two can start whenever and we'll just get into it. I've got voice lines on, all the kind of stuff you guys require, so should be good. Phone cam gang. Alright. So for those of you that don't know the Rarity tournament rules, basically every single deck in this current tournament will be rare only, so that's the only rarity you can have, the R rarity. And every deck must contain one copy of Beaver Warrior. There's also a ban rule on stall decks entirely, and any cancer decks that I think are just cancer, I just won't let into the tournament, so... Hopefully it's be a fun tournament. That's the aim of it anyway. Not to get too serious. Obviously you can be a little bit competitive, it is a tournament, but generally the aim of the tournament is to be more fun than anything else. But also polymerization is allowed in all rarities, but it doesn't matter for this week because I think polymerization is a rare anyway. Ryu Senshi. This is a negator, isn't it? Negate the effect of normal trap cards by paying 1,000 life points. Looks like we've got an Ancient Gear deck on the other side. Ancient Gear deck was pretty popular last time around Rarity Tournament, I'm pretty sure. A couple people are bringing this. It's quite a lot of decent Ancient Gear cards still. They haven't got the main boss monster, the 3k, the normal one you normally see, Reactor Dragon, but they do have this one. This is what I forgot the name of it entirely. Ancient Gear Hydra. Nah, this deck wasn't banned at all. Nothing was touched from it.
Is that all you got?
Ready for your next lesson? I attack you directly with my monster.
Well, so first round is literally just best of one, so if you lose the first round, you're out. So I believe Ancient Gear Hydra has a similar effect to most Ancient Gears. You can just swing and they can't activate spells and traps.
I draw. I set a color. I end my turn. This feels like bad news.
You're trying hard, I'll give you that. It's my turn.
Setting 2 back row and passing versus Ancient Gear, probably not the strongest move.
My glass. I attack you,
And he's already out of here.
monster.
Oh, it's a quick game. At least you get to hear Keys' death animation.
You showed me that
Out round 1 yet again, okay. Alright, let's update the bracket real quick. Oops, that's not the right way around. Alright, not Mr. going through to the second round. Next we have Spade and Brendan. No Beaver Warrior kill, so I was a bit disappointed in that one. Oh, you guys have already started. Okay. Just realized you can still use Nordic decks. I was really surprised. Not a single. I'm pretty. Okay, I probably shouldn't have said that, but not a single person brought a Nordic deck. I'll just say that now. No one brought one. I was very, very disappointed. So I thought that'd be the first thing people would think of the new box, but no one brought a Nordic deck. So you won't see any Odins in this tournament. Not Odins, sorry, Thors and Lokis. They'd be the same rarities, all rare.
You can only avoid justice.
The only cards that can be different are ones from skills, like the Stardust skill that gives you Stardust Dragon into your deck, you can use that. Or like, you know, what grows in the grave, you can use that skill, doesn't really matter. Just all the cards in your starting deck have to be the same rarity, except Beaver Warrior, which is required in every deck, 1 copy of. Nordic's up in their sleep. Yeah, the rules are explained in Discord server anyway if you're curious. My face looks so red.
I summon a monster.
Alright, sitting a card and passing. We've got Fur Hire.
Card games on motorcycles!
Power waiting.
Thank you, Lucas, for the sub.
I'm not scared to
So, majority of the Fur Hire cards are rare, except for Beach. So, the best card of Fur Hire is the only one that's the issue. Oof.
It's my turn.
Beaver Warriors, impenetrable defense taken out. Who the hell is playing Fur Hires? Yeah, let me just check. It was Spade.
Field spell.
What is this? Array of Revealing Light. Declare one type of monster. Any monster of that declared type cannot declare an attack during the turn. It's his normal summoned, flip summoned, or special summoned. Interesting ability. I think most of the... Actually, well, the Fur Hires change in their types, right? So this doesn't affect them too much. Actually, most of them are Beast Warriors, right? There are quite a few just singular warriors, but I think that's like, yeah, not that.
Join the duel. I summon a monster.
I got tilted by the way too hard yesterday. I wanted to see them for the rest of my life, even after that. Destiny Hero Doom Lord. So this is a banished card that makes it come back when it's destroyed?
You can only avoid justice.
Oh no, during the second standby phase of the activation it comes back.
It's my turn.
So not a particularly solid removal, but in combination with this, if he doesn't have a Beast Warrior,
I activate my monster.
so yes, this is a beast so it could attack anyway, but he's going to destroy it using its ability anyway.
I need your help. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
It's got another one. Oh, he's going to choose that so he can attack. Okay, so that means he's probably not going to summon another Fur Hire.
Card has power waiting to be
Alright, so this basically says that there is no extra Fur Hire in hand, which is probably good information to know.
I'm not scared to attack.
Either that or he just wants to leave room so that his strategist can come back again.
Take this. My monster attacks you directly.
General Beast Warriors accept beat. This guy seems to be just a beast. I'm not sure about that one.
I draw.
The ban list isn't particularly lengthy, it's generally pretty small because we have just a flat ban on stall decks and any cancer decks that I find cancer, because I check all the deck lists before they're submitted to make sure that no one's bringing anything AIDS. And if someone's bringing something that's actually just not fun for anyone to play against, I will just ban it. Like for example, if someone's bringing what's it called, Golden Castle or Stromberg decks, I'll just ban that. I won't let them play it in the tournament because that's just not fun for people to view against or play against. So yeah, it's like Weevil Burn and shit you would never see in these kind of tournaments. Nah, flashbacks incoming.
Get ready.
Well, the singular card Stromberg is fine. It's just when you're running like the full Stromberg list, the 30 card Stromberg with the
Justice was so low.
yeah, the princess and all that kind of stuff. That's not okay. You can run the singular card Stromberg. Like it's not a. It's just a, it's no worse than a Windstorm by itself. But it's running the full list of it. That's AIDS. You're building your deck around Stromberg. That's the issue. I think, not just just using it as like a. Same as if you're running a floodgate. You can run a floodgate in your deck, just don't run like 5 floodgates and billions of Wall of Ds and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think this game's pretty over. Summons the Beaver, accepts his defeat. Or revealing his trap card. Didn't even keep it secret for the future games, giving out all the information to these future opponents. Like, how did Bless manage to make a non-cancer deck? I have no idea. Alright, nice. So Fur Hire is going to go through the next round. And that was Spade. Taking out Brendan. Alright. Spade moving on to meet Not Mr. in the semis. Meanwhile, sending Brendan home. Alright. Next we've got Cactus and Thomas. Alright, so whenever you guys are ready. Can I find my old Odeon deck? I'm gonna say a fat no. They don't know the text, or they know them now. They know of the you're at least running one Spike Shield.
Let's see if you have the cards to challenge me.
Not Mist has to face his
Here we
worst
go.
fear now.
Sure. I'd love to duel you anytime.
Duel.
It's my turn.
Kaiba vs Luna. What a great matchup.
I'm setting a card. I set a monster. I end my
Wonder if
turn.
Cactus will keep his champion role or will he be overthrown? I didn't check this, was Cactus's duel, right? Alright, so will Cactus keep his champion role or will he be overthrown? So Cactus is the previous champion of last week's tournament, so we'll see.
I summon a monster in attack position. I set a
If I lose against Fur Hires 2 days in a row, I might take a week away from duelings.
will now battle. Watch and learn. I attack.
Alright, so we've got a Heretic Dragon of Newt.
Activate my monster's effect. But you do that.
Oh, it's Gusto, that's right. So Fire Kings destroy the Gustos in hand to activate their effects, which I believe are going to special summon a Gusto from the deck.
I special
And I
summon a
think...
monster.
Ah, it's just his ones, alright.
My
End
turn.
my turn.
I draw.
So, for those of you that don't know the Gusto archetype, it's generally a heavy synchro favored archetype. Uses its extra deck a lot, generally. There's also like a steely kind of mechanic that's in there, but that's not often run too much.
Work on me. I reveal
Oh, okay, interdimensional matter transporter,
work on me.
banishing the Heretic Dragon.
Effect activates.
I flip over my face
Negated, okay. Choose to send his Gusto to the grave to negate the Heretic Dragon, therefore destroying it before it activates its effect, leaving it completely open.
I special summon a
Very vulnerable right now.
I end my turn.
Get ready.
Didn't swing or couldn't swing.
Draw.
Could he not swing? Alright, I'm not sure why I couldn't swing there if he chose not to. Okay, maybe someone in chat can tell me. I'm glad I didn't take Get Gears. Well, Get Gears are all rare. That'd just be cool as fuck. That'd be a cool deck idea.
I set a monster face down. I end my turn.
Very weak
Card
plays,
games
simply
are
just setting a card.
motorcycles!
Thank you Noob Skills for the
I'm setting.
fantastic name. Thank you Noob Skills for the sub.
Let's battle.
It was end phase, so I can attack? Okay.
I attack with my monster. I end my turn.
Oh, sick. Can't get over the 1900 defense, it's too strong. Drag Guard. When this card's normal summon, you entire one normal monster with 1000 or less attack in your graveyard, special summon that target in face up defense position. Once per turn, you contribute one direct time monster to the entire one face of monster you control until the end phase. Its level becomes 8, and if it does, it gains 800 attack. Interesting effect.
I reveal my face down.
Well, that's a summon a big boy, right? Die one dragon monster you control, banish that time you special summon one dragon monster from your hand or graveyard. This will also proc the Heretic Dragon's effect, or when it's targeted by something. Wait, but he won't be able to special summon two things, right? And I'll banish it first, I guess.
Watch closely. I
This will probably be a tuner.
monster.
Yep, chooses a tuner.
Watch closely.
Add something else. What's he gonna synchro summon into? I'm not sure what normal synchros there are. Or like rare. What rare synchros there are, sorry. Summons Heretic Dragon of Nebeth. Once per turn you attribute one Heretic monster to this card from your hand or your side of the field. Don't no, this is what's he going for.
I synchro summon a monster.
Gravity Warrior.
My monsters
Okay.
active. There's only
It's a fairly weak card, but we'll see what back row he's got to try and stop it. Nothing by the looks of things.
I can take this.
Pops the Gusto. Yeah, there's plenty of shielding with this Gusto though. No Armades in our Rarity, so that Gusto is going to pop off. Continuously summon multiple versions of Gustos from the deck when it's destroyed.
Okay. I activate my monster's effect.
It's not over yet.
Come on out. I special summon a monster.
I end my turn.
Card games are
Thank you.
motorcycles!
I,
Come on out.
how can I not say that name?
Summon a monster.
Oh, thank you for the sub, buddy.
Come on out. I synchro summon a monster.
Alright, so this will probably be a Gusto Synchro. It's what, level 5? So it'll be the destruction one, right? I think that's this. I'm pretty sure that's the destruction one. So shuffle 2 cards into the deck, target one monster your opponent controls, and destroy it.
Please work. My monster attacks. I end my turn.
Now the Kyber player is definitely running out of resources now. His deck is not like Gusto's. When his stuff dies, it doesn't just res more from the grave. Or more from the deck.
I draw. Come on.
Setting one card and passing, no back row. I'm pretty sure the Gusto player's got this with a Beaver Warrior.
My monster.
Oh, didn't get to see some Beaver on Beaver action. That's alright.
Is that the best you got?
I end my turn.
We're gonna see our first Beaver Warrior kill the tournament.
Draw. Let's do this. I summon a monster.
Summoning a monster into attack.
Let's.
Is it Honorable Seppuku?
I special summon a monster.
Oh, you had to special summon another monster? Alright.
My monster's up. Here I come. I special summon a monster.
I actually have no idea what these cards do. Oh, he's getting the Synchro Summon off. Alright.
I synchro
Alright.
summon a monster.
This card's tribute summon. Do you... Oh, okay, so you know someone. Alright, I see. It's better summon, okay. Psychic Life Drainer. That has enough attack. Plus he gains a little bit of life points every turn.
I attack with a monster.
Has he got any back row to stop it? Still no. Hasn't got a Gusto card this time, so he has to have a tuner in hand or draw one to try and deal with this.
I set a monster.
Didn't draw it this turn, but generally if he's sending a card, it's fine, because that will probably be another one of these Gustos they'll just continuously search out more.
I set a card face down.
There's not really low-level Gustos anyway, so it's most likely it is just one of the searchers.
Monster.
Taking out the Beaver Warrior, not taking any chances by flipping the Gusto, but he'll probably flip the Gusto himself anyway, so it won't matter too much, if it is the flip one.
I activate.
Fire King Island, so destroy more Gustos in his hand or on the board. This is allowing to special summon, oh no, add one to, yeah, this is allowing to special summon a Gusto from the deck.
I activate.
Also give him the Fire King to the hand.
Come on out. I special summon.
Now there is a
monster.
Thieving Gusto, right? So this one's aim is to take control of it, right?
Monster's effect.
So it swaps this one for his one. So he takes the big boy,
Activate my monster's effect. Let's
gains
go.
3 life points.
Here goes.
Does this back row deal with it?
Attack with
He has to kill off his own monster now. It's looking like game. I don't think there's any drownings in the Rarity.
I attack you directly.
And he's out of here. The champion has fallen in the first round, taken out by a really cool Gusto deck.
Must be some mistake.
Which I'm pretty sure... Was this the did this Gusto deck win a Rarity tournament a while ago? Like back in the day? I don't quite remember. I remember it was in one of them, but I'm not sure if it actually won or not. Alright, let me just update the bracket real quick. Alright. So that is... Cactus falling to Thomas. Sick game, by the way, boys. That's definitely the most entertaining one so far. Alright, Bless and High Chord. That one there. Alright. Wherever you guys are. Alright, there's Bless. Get in your fucking table, Bless. Table 4, get on here. Someone do a little Wingard Spike Shield deck. Come on, you can figure it out. Come on. Unless there's 100%, I don't know. I mean, it's not. Alright, you guys can do it in that table then, whatever. Thank you. I've had my main deck banned too, and I still won't defeat one opponent at last. I still would. Oh, I would defeat one opponent at least. Your main deck was Cancer, Andre. That shit was never getting in here. Goddamn. Hell nah.
Mr. Crowler, it's Dr. Crowler.
That's alright, we're in now, boys.
Teach you to respect my PhD in dueling.
Generally, the people that join the tournament line up in the room as they show on the bracket. So, like, the game 1's the top room and just goes down. So, this time I think Bless didn't do that. That's alright. We got them in the room anyway. Setting and passing pretty weak, and our second Ancient Gear deck of the tournament. So Ancient Gear deck would shit on the Gusto one too, I believe. So because the Gusto deck's all about flip effects and stuff, and being sent to the grave to activate their effects, and they wouldn't be able to activate any of their shit versus Ancient Gear. Well, again, some of them they will. Like this one it will, because one of these stop spell and traps.
Here I go. It's my turn. Draw. I set a monster face down.
Yes, so semifinals are a best of 3. Unless in the first game or the second game, you are taken out by a Beaver Warrior. If Beaver Warrior wins a game, you instantly win that series and you move on to the final. So the aim is to try and kill someone with the Beaver Warrior if you can.
Here's my face down card.
Negates the spell destruction, stopping the Ancient Gear Fortress blowing up. But that shouldn't matter too much because he has already got Castle on 2 stacks, so you can already summon something anyway. Ancient Gear Hydra. Now I think Hydra also stops monster effects as well.
Let's battle. Ancient Gear Soldier
Yeah, so it starts from spell traps and monster effects. If an ancient monster you control... Oh, so it actually makes all of your monsters do that. Okay. And he's already taken him out. Swift destruction of what looked to have been some kind of dino deck. We'll never know now. Alright, GG's. It looks like a bit of a brick. We had a... I didn't see what he spawned. It looks like we had ancient rules getting discarded, so he obviously didn't have his normal monster that he was looking for. Whatever it was. Alright, GG's. Let's go on through to the next round. A former champion, actually. A very long time ago. Alright, so we've got 2 ancient gear decks in this tournament now. Okay, so Thomas, Bless, and not Mr. and Spade. So we'll do obviously not Mr. and Spade first, we'll go in order. So whenever you guys are ready, not Mr. and Spade. Pay to win deck, Bless bad. Me wanting 3 Wyverns for fusion. Last time we used a Dragon Slayer, now we need a Machine Slayer. True, true.
Don't call me Mr. Crowler. It's Dr. Crowler.
Alright.
You to respect my PhD in dueling.
So Ancient Gears are going to be in both semi-finals. Now remember boys, if a Beaver Warrior eliminates the player so they get the final blow, that is the series done, they move on to the final. So the aim is, if you can kill someone with Beaver Warrior, you do it. That's the whole aim of Beaver Warrior being all the decks. Alright, again sending a card versus Ancient Gears, not particularly a strong play, doesn't particularly do much. So this one stops spell and traps as well. I don't think it stops monsters though. So he gets to draw some cards. Sees the oh, so it's the Fur Hire deck, that's right. Excavates the Beaver Warrior. Will he choose to add the Fur Hire or the Beaver? He chooses the Beaver. What? He chose the Beaver to draw. And sends the other to the bottom of the deck? Yeah. So he chose purposely the Beaver Warrior. He must already have a play in mind. At least I hope so. Otherwise he just willingly took Beaver Warrior. Not that Beaver Warrior is a bad card. I don't know if you've seen the defense on this guy, but it's a pretty tanky boy. System down as a rare card? I think so. Either that or normal. It's not a particularly good card, so it wouldn't be too high up in the rarity. And there's 2 machine killing cards anyway. Sending another one versus Ancient Gear, proccing the Ancient Gear castle, so giving him 2 stacks. This could just result in him summoning his boss monster. Which would also free up space for him to destroy his Ancient Gear fortress as well. Oof. Had Hydra in hand again. Alrighty, well that's gonna protect his stuff a bit. If once you don't discard though, don't discard the Beaver, don't do it. Oh! And he's gone. Chose not to flip the monster though. I mean, it doesn't really matter either way, it wouldn't have done anything. And it shouldn't have attacked into it to flip it anyway, since it couldn't activate its effect, but would still flip. Even if it doesn't get destroyed, at least it wastes flip effect. Okay, it's just bad because I don't reply to his DMs. I mean, I had him muted for like the last week, so neither do I. Beef between Bless and K's like top 10 anime tutorials. Oof, that's not good. This is not going too well for the Fur Hire player.
I can't let you push me around.
not sure. He has to draw, I guess, his big for higher, whatever it is, at 2,500 attack class? 2,800. One of the two.
I end my
He doesn't even have. He's got nothing. This one's looking pretty over. He might have another Saving Grace backline card to just stop himself dying this turn. It's all just delay. This game's looking pretty over.
I attack you directly with my monster.
You're the toughest I've faced.
You're the toughest I've faced. And the series is over! That is a Beaver Warrior kill. Oh, never mind. He's getting a fire out. He's saving himself. He's getting a game 2 in.
I special summon a monster.
Unless, of course, the Ancient Gear player decides not to finish him this turn and to finish him next turn. Will he save it? Will he go for? Will he try and kill him next? Oh, he's going to try and kill him with the Beaver Warrior. He's persisted on it.
I knew you'd be a tough one to beat. My turn. I draw.
My turn.
I summon a monster. From my hand, I activate.
Oh,
a
alright.
spell card.
Wild Nature's released. Taiwan this time Warrior or Warrior type monster against attack equal to its current defense to the end phase of this turn. So, not particularly great, but he can take out the Beaver with it. He can stop himself being eliminated so he can go to a game 2.
Battle. Go.
Oh, he's suiciding, even more clever, making sure the Beaver can't. Oh, never mind, he got Curse of Anubis. This is going to be an elimination by Beaver.
I'm not giving up. I end my turn.
Oof. God damn, this is a Beaver kill.
I draw. Here I go. Let's battle. You bluffed my glass. I attack you directly with my monster.
Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this, Yugi.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. But it does contain the unstoppable Beaver Warrior!
Ah! Impossible!
Alrighty. Beaver taking him out. So that was, who was that? It was not Mister. Alright. Alright, and that's straight through to the final. Beaver Warrior kill. And he's out of here. That was not Mister, right? Pretty sure it was. If I get this wrong, let me know. So that is just a Beaver Warrior kill. Alright. Hello, can you recall? Actually, it was just a 1-0. Alright. I think that was not Mister. If I get that wrong, let me know. Alright. Next we have Thomas and Bless. That Hydra cards are probably limited 1-to-1. I think the Ancient Gears can only run the they can't run the field spell, right? They can only run the card that uses the castle. I'm thinking maybe just limit the skill and it'd be a lot worse. Rather than limiting all Ancient Gears entirely. Like we just make the skill banned. People can still run Ancient Gears, but it'll be a hell of a lot worse, I think. So I don't particularly want to ban Ancient Gear as an archetype. So there's like, I think there's definitely ways to play around it. Can you guys get in a fucking room? I don't care what room you're getting in, just get in one. You fucking goose. By the way, grow a beard. Hey boys, just I've got some new things here, right? Hang on. Here you go. What do you think? Does it suit me? It's the little kangaroo and his joy. Let's go with the emu hat. Alright, which one of you shits is not in the room yet? We're missing Thomas? Unless that's Walker? Wait, is Thomas Walker? I thought that was a horse. How could you? Look at this adorable looking thing. Look at this thing. Ah, look at it. Horse. How dare you? How dare you? Dude, why do you wear dead things on your head? I don't know. The stream seems to enjoy it, so. Right, you guys want to get in a room or what? Is Thomas there? Hello? Bless. You are versed in Bless. That hat though, dude, I got a lot more where that came from, don't you worry. And Thomas just spoke in the Discord literally a minute ago. Alright, well. To consider DQing soon, because I don't want to wait too long. Someone spamming in Discord was. How your days been, chat? I'll give him I don't know 2 more minutes. I'll give him to 3:38, then we'll just DQ and move on. Had another turning. I mean, if he doesn't show up, he'll get a ban for the next week. Please stop changing your rooms, it triggers me. And you guys opened new. I assume you guys have all opened a new box. Anyone got the got any lucky drops? I had pretty terrible drops, by the way. I wanted to make a Fortune Lady deck, an updated one, but I got absolutely shit drops. I spent a lot more money than I wanted to on the box, and still didn't get anywhere near what I wanted. So I got up to all the sales but the last one, and didn't get 3 copies of the either of the 2 Fortune Lady cards you need. That's why I'm missing one of the SRs and one of the Ultra Rares. Really annoying. Good day, Minizek. Now that's something I was looking for. I was looking forward to play Guardians just because they're real cheap, so I wanted to try them out. They also seem like they might be good too. Oh, the 500 gems from this box gave you Blue Boy and Spellbook Secrets. I only got Odin as my only Ultra, my 50 packs. I mean, Odin is a pretty good card considering it's like one of the only Ultra Rays you can run as a one-off, rather than like running the Dark Claw one where you can only really run Dark Claws if you got them all. Same with like the Fortune Ladies and stuff. But they're kind of hard to play if you don't have all of them. Has he still not responded on Discord yet? Alright, well, this is gonna be a DQ. I can't be bothered waiting anymore. So congratulations, Bliss. I guess you just go through to the final. Sick. Yeah, just a warning to the future. If you are planning to play in my tournament, for the love of God, don't sign up for another tournament somewhere else. That is honestly irritating. Yeah, cool. Not Mr. N Bless in the final. Good shit, Bless. Good, that was one of the sickest games we had. Oh, he arrived, did he? I mean, I don't see him. Oh, he is here. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Never mind. Alright, there he is, finally. Alright, start whenever. Needs to come hither. Fastest tournament ever? Yeah, do you know these tournaments only go for about an hour? Not very, not very long tournaments. Somehow your response on Discord.
Let me educate you on the fact that
Oh, you got frustrated? Really? No way.
Sure. I'd love to duel you anytime.
Duel! My turn! Class is in session! I set a card face down. I set the card. Swoop to the
Alright, so it's Ancient Gear versus Gustos. I think Ancient Gears probably have the upper hand in this one, generally. Due to their effects are generally pretty nasty for the poor
My turn. I draw.
Gustos, all based on being destroyed by battle generally.
study hall. My turn. I draw.
Oh,
Here I go. Let's battle.
just passing the turn, okay.
Ancient Gear Wyvern.
It's not.
Pretty rough start. I guess he just didn't want to place another monster for the Ancient Gear Castle.
I end my turn.
I have to do something while I still can. My turn. I draw. Everyone, lend me your strength.
Right, this will allow him to destroy at least.
I have
So this will prop his Gusto effect, so he'll be able to take control of just the shitty Wyvern at the moment. If he chooses to.
I activate my monster's effect.
This won't make him have enough monsters for his Ancient Gear Castle though. So I think he'll get away with making sure that Bless cannot summon his massive boss monster. I keep forgetting the name of it. I want to say Reactor Dragon all the time. What is it? Ancient Gear Hydra.
No. I summon a monster.
Oh, he procced it though. He's just choosing to go for a Synchro Summon instead.
Monster's effect.
What, Black Rose Dragon? On Black Rose Dragon's Ultra, what can you even choose? Yeah, he's not even gonna Synchro Summon. He's just gonna... Alright, so... I'm not sure how much I like this play, 'cause this means that he's guaranteeing Bless is gonna be able to summon next turn.
I reveal my face down card. My
He's given him his castle activation, or he could have at least... He could have made it so that he didn't have one.
Do. I end my turn.
You're trying hard, I'll give you that. It's my turn. I draw. Up here, Ancient Gear Hydra.
There's any back removal cards in our Rarity? We've already seen Storm this tournament, so there's at least that. Oh wait, Storm. Storm's right in front of me. So he's gonna pop his castle, special summoning, or destroying the Fire King,
Activate a field spell.
which will destroy his board and give him lethal. Get Stormed. The new box would be included in this tournament, but I don't think anyone brought any Thor decks or anything. No one brought any this tournament. I was expecting some people to, but yeah, no one did. Oh yeah, the Fur Hire is also a good background removal too. I thought my deck and Bless's deck are exactly the same. Were you running Storm as well?
I'll have something to fight for.
Nothing to it. The easiest duel of my life.
I mean, Storm makes a lot of sense in the deck. It destroys, especially when you're already running a guaranteed back row card to destroy with Storm. Same as when you used to run Storm when you had guaranteed field spell from your abilities. Alright, game 2. Hey, it's not over yet. We got another game yet. I don't think he killed him with Beaver Warrior unless I was not paying attention. Hello? Hello? Are you guys there? He's not accepting? Does he not know there's a game too? So I guess having some technical difficulties here. One of the players is not playing the game. I just can't be bothered. Okay, bless you, through to the final, I'm done. I can't be bothered anymore. Looks like it's gonna be Ancient Gear final. Alright. He'll just move on. Alright. Oh, not Thomas. I'd put the wrong one through, didn't I? Bless and... not Mister. Alright. You guys play whenever. Ancient Gear versus Ancient Gear final. I think I would definitely have to look at this deck for next tournament. This one seems a little bit stronger than the rest. Well, let's be fair, we didn't really have too much competition for it this tournament. Cause like the Gusto is probably the strongest deck, like in comparison, but it's like that deck is basically countered by it. So I feel like everyone like something like the Odin deck. I mean, sorry, the Thor deck. Would that be being pretty good against it? Maybe has too much attack for most Ancient Gear decks to get over anyway. But I'll look into it. I might consider at least like maybe putting some of the Ancient Gear cards limited to 2, so we have a bit more variety. Because if people see like Ancient Gears anyway, they might from this tournament they might play it again next time. So I might limit like some of the cards to 2, or maybe ban the skill and just leave the deck at that. Alright. So generally I would think the player going first would have the advantage because he generally gets his fortress off earlier. Plus macro removal isn't particularly useful in this mirror match because if he kills off his Ancient Gear Fortress, obviously he'll just summon another one. Oh, he gets rid of his he does get rid of his castle though, and does get to summon his Wyvern. Oh sorry, his Hydra. Alright, he's on the ropes now. He's still got his Ancient Gear Castle on the board and he's not dead yet. So he can still summon his Hydra.
Everything is still under control. I attack you directly.
So if he has his Storm himself, he can just summon a Hydra and destroy at least the one back row card. Then again, that wouldn't do too much anyway, because it would just mean the Hydras would trade and he would still be dead. Setting and passing? Oh, that's game, I think. Hope the first Ancient Gear player doesn't draw Beaver Warrior. Liam's looking so cute with that hat. Jesus. Alright, game 1. And I had to check which Ancient Gear player I was. Going to Bless, I think. 2 Crowlers, my absolute nightmare. Goddamn, their voice lines are... Yikes. Alright, game 1 to Bless. Yes, there was a Beaver Warrior finish earlier. We did have a Beaver Warrior finish in the first semi-final. Against me, by not mister. K-Root heavily against his fellow mod Blescobar.
Don't call me Mr. Crowler. It's Dr. Crowler. I'll teach you to respect my PhD in dueling. Let me educate you on the fact that duelists like you are a dime a dozen. Duel!
Crowler insulting Crowler.
I summon a monster in attack position.
I wonder if either of these players are actually running any other way of destroying backline other than just Storm. Or if Storm's the only backline card, the only backline removal. So how else are they destroying their fortresses? He drew his Storm again. No, he's taking a gamble though. He decided to destroy the. He had to destroy the. He destroyed the Ancient Gear Fortress, so both players can summon their Hydras this turn if they have it. Oh, he didn't even have it. Well, that is unfortunate. Damn, this is looking like a sweep. Keep resting yourself. This isn't looking good. Damn, this is a really quick final. Escalated pretty quickly, this one. This is like watching the Duel Links World Championship all over again. Alright, searching Wyvern. This means he can add both Fortress or Hydra to hand, whichever one he's missing, hopefully. Fortress, alright. Has he got a way of destroying Fortress though? Because like, can he even activate Storm and there's no other backline to target?
Here I go. Let's battle. Sink your fangs, Ancient Gear Wyvern. That won't stop me. It's happening.
Alright.
I end my turn.
Not quite dead yet, unless he has a monster in hand. All Bless needs is a monster and this game's over. Didn't draw one, so the game's still going. Oh, Gravity Lash! And that's it, that's game. Bless win the final. Bless once again becoming a champion.
I don't want you to see me like this. Were my 9 years
This is, I think, Bless' second championship in the Rarity tournament.
nothing to it. The easiest duel of my life. Phew. I can't believe I won. I almost had a heart attack.
Boggers. Yeah, Bless the, I think the first 2-time champion, I would say. I think. I don't think anyone else has won it twice. Yeah, next week is the SR tournament. Alright, so I guess we'll update the bracket and finish it off. Alright. Good job, Bless. Congratulations on becoming the first 2-timer. I think I wrote 3-0 for a bunch of people and there was only 2 games in there. Yeah, whatever. Alright, congratulations, Bless. Enjoy your champion role and your bragging rights. next week will be a Rarity tournament on SR Rarity. So if you guys are interested in joining that, feel free to where's my screen? There it is. Alright. Feel free to head on down here and join the Discord down below. All the information on how to join is in there. It fills up pretty quick, generally in the first 10 minutes or so. It seems to, especially this week, it filled up within the first like 5-10 minutes and it's already filled up. So if you want to join, make sure you are in the Discord, read all the rules and all that. Also, please don't do what Thomas did this week, actually be around when the tournament's on, so we actually have a smooth going tournament. Otherwise, having DQs is zero fun for anyone. If you want to skip the queue and have basically guaranteed access into the tournament, you can also pay $1 every month and support the channel. $1 every month will basically give you guaranteed access to the tournament. So feel free to do that as well if you want to. Because there, they'll get priority access. So yeah. I want to sign up for now if possible. Nah. Yeah, Treacherous Trap always banned. Dude, it should be banned in actual game, not just in this. Fuck Treacherous. Losing 2 finals in 2 days feels bad. Feels bad, man. Hey, at least you got the finals. Did a lot better than Kellyox over here. He went out in the first round again. Is that the 5th week in a row? I think K's been just about every single one now, and he's actually hasn't made it past the first round yet. An interview? Do you want an interview, Bless? Do you want to do an interview?
Card games on motorcycles!
Thank you, Rodriguez, for the sub. Do you want an interview, Bless? Gonna claim 1 champion role each season. Sure, alright. We did this sick interview. Oh. I don't. Oh, my mic isn't even working in Discord. Hello. Sound. Alright, so mic working now? Oh, there we go.
It is.
Alright. How do you feel about your swift victory?
I honestly unexpected.
Your absolute slaughter.
I know right now, not Meester is salty right now. I would be too.
Card games on motorcycles!
Oh my, it was a fat brick, honestly.
The worst part is I only run 1 Hydra and 2 Storm.
What the fuck is Dino in here? Oh my god, hey god. Yep, before that happens, okay. People try to put music box in the interview room. Hello. Alright. Well, GG's Bless. How do you feel about being the the first 2-time champion? Oh my god.
I was honestly hoping for the SR one so I could run Exilia FTK.
Hey, you can always join next week and feel free to do that again. It isn't banned yet.
Well, I don't see why it would be banned.
That's like you played in the RNG tournament too, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have the best of luck there. But these ones, apparently I can get far.
Alright. Well, congratulations on your win. I'll be letting you go now.
Thank you.
Enjoy your roll.
Later, my guy. Later.
Alright, good tournament, boys. Good shit. Bless mad. Bless more like Stephen. Wow. Fucking got him. If I hear a lolly voice, I swear to god I will. Oh, you guys haven't heard Bless before. What? that's about it for the stream though, boys. Thank you boys for joining in. Feel free to join the Discord and whatever else. And I'll catch you guys later. I'll probably be doing a video tomorrow, so look forward to that, I guess. Ciao. Actually, listen. Yeah, I'll play the advert. There you go. Later.